Every episode, a beautiful woman goes nuts and can't stand her guy, kills him, and tries to get away with it. I'm in! I'm totally in! So I start watching. Then I realize, holy cow. At the end of the episode, they are telling me where her prison is located. They're putting it right on the screen. The very next graphic is what? The release date. Hello! I threw my ice cream up into the air. No one knows about this dating method. This is all mine. Every Sunday, all mine. And I do not like the GPS way of looking at the map. Do you? I don't like it, right? The map is this big on your phone. I like that 48 state paper beautiful map that in 8th grade you learned all the state capitals on. Different colors, orange, purple, green, love it, North Carolina, South Carolina, Montana. Oh, I love all that shit when it was big on the wall. So I went and got one and I mapped out all of the penitentiaries. Who is loaded for bear? This guy. Not bad, huh? What do you think of my dating apparatus? Huh? Not bad. Yeah, something like that. Huh? As long as you mention me to the warden, you can try it. So, I feel like, everything's working for me now. I got snapped, I got my little notepad, I got my map on the back, and then right away, television will always do this. I don't like TV when it does this. The show is very successful. Some of you guys have seen it. I love it. We have a better show coming up. Better than this? They're hot. I'm finding out where they go in their orange jumpsuit. What could be better than this? And the guy goes, well, it's a brand new show where the women kill their men with their lady parts. Like, what kind of producer of a television show? What are you talking about? And the guy says, oh no. He says, you have to see this show. It comes on right after Wicked Tuna. Comes on right after Wicked Tuna? Right after Wicked Tuna? I go, well, what is it called? And he says, well, they kill him. I said, yeah, I know what they kill him, but what is it called? He goes, Deadliest Snatch. She's like, all right, that's enough. That's enough now. I listened to all this other little bullshit, but that one went way too far. And had I known that, I would have given you the version I give to Aunt Florence on the phone. Because all my material is tested with my 87-year-old godmother, my Aunt Florence. And she lets me call that Deadliest Catch. Right, so that's for you and for Jesus if he's mad at me right now. Because he knows I love him. Altar boy right here.
That's crazy.
And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, well, maybe too much love with the altar boys. Yeah, well, it was an Irish Catholic neighborhood, so you had to run after Mass. You just scampered right home. You boys want to stay and help me with the wine? No, that's okay, Father. We have girlfriends. Yeah. We're good. They always try to get you when you're like, right before you know about it. Now we know about it. We're good. So much going on in the world that has changed in my lifetime, maybe yours too. He mentioned, I've been on the radio since, 1982 was the year I began. All right, just a little squirt. I was 23 years old. I went into a radio station and I had quit law school and my parents were losing their mind. I was at University of Miami Law School, full ticket, the whole deal. And I said, there is no way I am joining this group. I went to a couple of classes on campus and it was terrible. So I said, I'm going to be a radio guy. So my parents lose their mind and the first topic that I do on the air is a news event. So I'm 23 years old, and it comes over the wire service, and I am going to go on the air and talk about this. And it happened in Atlanta, Georgia. At lunchtime, a man is having an affair with his secretary. I will keep this within boundaries. Do you know how much I love you? I do. I love you for being there for me. You're keeping an eye on me and what I'm saying. All right, so here we are in Atlanta, Georgia, noontime. These two are trying to sneak away at lunch and have a little something before they go back to work. Okay. Well, big mistake. He parks with her on a hill. She is performing an act upon him. Am I good? I'm still good, right? I haven't used any nouns yet. There's no nouns. Watch my nouns as I go. So things are moving right along. It's only a half an hour lunch break. They're in the woods. We got to get this going. And the car comes out of gear, rolls into a tree while she's performing, and she is killed by, you know what, and I won't say it, but it was, as the kids like to say, it was in there. The oral cavity was fully engaged. Smash into a tree. She's a goner, and he is arrested and is going to be charged with a particular kind of negligence. So I go on the air and say, ooh, big news story today. I like to call this, people, fellatio manslaughter. That's the genius I was at the age of 23. Genius, I think. Yeah. Well, we did that for one segment, and the hotline rang, and the general manager said, we don't say fellatio on the air. And I said, should I have said blowjob? What's what? No! You're not supposed to say anything about it. And I go, but I'm a journalist. I'm just calling it as I see it. That was the beginning of an august career. And 50 years later, here I am with you. Woo! Many changes in society. I love school. I had a good time in school. It was fun for me. I love being on campus radio, all that kind of stuff. But teaching was always something great. I bet we have teachers in this room. Who's been a teacher, ever taught in this room? As I said, this crowd wouldn't go fucking near a teacher. Fuck those assholes. They're so fucking self-important. They think they know everything. Did I switch fast enough? That was goddamn fucking teachers. I can't say. No. What kind of devil possession was that just a moment ago? That's wrong. That is wrong. Take it all back. All back. Yeah. So no, I love teachers. I love the whole thing about teaching. I taught for a while. What I taught was of no help at all to the way society is. I taught journalism while I was doing journalism, and you can see how that worked out. How's journalism doing these days? Yeah. I know, that's what they get. They get one clap in every city. It's the most unpopular. When I would say to people, oh, yeah, I have a radio talk show. Oh, yeah, no, nice to meet you there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, I bet you yell at people all day. You say, well, it's not all like that. I thought I had a very upbeat show. Don't I seem like an upbeat guy? Yeah, I'm upbeat. I'm on the upbeat. I don't like the downbeat. Everybody loves the downbeat. I love the upbeat. Anyway, love teachers, and there's a crime that is now become prevalent, but it started about 10 years ago on the news all the time. And you might recognize the fact pattern of it. It might have been on your news as well. a voluptuous, Rubenesque, well-dressed, kind of gorgeous music teacher was with the football team in the music room last week. And they were doing jello shots, making out, and more. What? Mrs. McGillicuddy, the music teacher, all of a sudden she's all low cut and slit sides, and the vodka and the drinks are flowing in the music room. And guess what the boys are doing? What do you think the boys on the receiving end of that scene are doing? Thanking God that they're alive. Am I right? Come on. Gentlemen, when we were 13, if a gorgeous teacher would have done shots with us and started making out with us on a Friday afternoon, woohoo! We're dumping our girlfriend if this works out. This could be much better than my pain-in-the-ass girlfriend, Mrs. McGillicuddy. So I have, I hope, painted for you an idyllic scene. It's idyllic. It's like a Lassie episode, right? It's adorable. The boys are... But there's always one kid. Yeah. And what does the kid say? Out loud in front of his friends. I think this is wrong. And the kids around him and go, what are you talking about? We've been wet dreaming for this for 3 years in that music class. You are not going to ruin this for us now. And when the police get there and they break up the whole thing and she's being led away, you look over at this kid and go, what did you think you were doing here? We finally achieved the perfect utopian society. And you have ruined it now. Even the cops are like, yeah, I don't know why the kid called us. It's not easy. Love is not easy today. Am I right about that? Love is not easy. Well, you know, I mentioned it earlier, and some of the comics have also. True love. You know, you're married all these years, you're together. Who's married in here for a while? Come on, give it up for yourself. There it is. It's real love. That's the love where she says, you know what, that hat looks great on you. Right? That's what because she loves you. Absolutely. Or you don't have to get the Velcro straps on your shoes. You can still lace those up. That's love. That's the real love. But I don't have that. I had that twice, and it was very fleeting. It's very tough. The thing I always go for, this is the part that's always worked out, is the in love. What happens in love? You get a phone call. Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing? When are you getting over here? Are you coming over tonight? There's no talk about what are we eating. You get married, what are we eating tonight? Is there any food in the house? You want me to pick something up? But when you're in love, who cares if there's any food in the house? You're everything I need to exist. Just having you next to me, right? Just you and me on that love seat. And I would make sure I had my Law & Order DVDs out so there were no commercial interruptions for us. The last thing I want in the middle of a Law & Order episode is some drug ad that tells me, it may induce vomiting, but, since you're a psychotic, you should try it anyway. And then, if it doesn't work, one of the things that happens is death. Have you heard them say that? One of the things that happens is death. And you go, I have never seen death happen, but I have seen people die from medicine. But you and I, watching an episode of Law & Order, and then our favorite Lenny Briscoe would walk in, make a joke, because we're in love, I would say, oh my God, he's so funny. And she would say, oh, he is, but not as funny as you. Is there more ice cream? Yes. Why? Because I love you. Real love, and true love. So, I believe this subject has already been touched on tangentially, but I'm going all in on it because, like many things, we're grown-ups here, right? Aren't we mature people? Well, I take that back. We're grown-ups, right? I don't want to be a mature person, but we're grown-ups, right? And I don't know, sex, love, all of this, romance, right? The big time. It used to be that you didn't know everything about everything, and that was good. There was no porno channel to zoom in on every possible thing that could be done to you. Do you really want that? You know, hi, honey. Wow, this is an amazing nipple. Come on, nipples.com, all that crap. I don't like that. I don't like any of it. I like when it was dark in the room, you didn't know what the hell you were doing, and if she started, all right, don't move. Freeze frame right there. Where is your hand right now? I don't know. It's under a cover. We'll try to figure out where it is. See if the belly button is anywhere nearby. See if you can find an identifiable location and then work that location. You are getting the right response. But I don't know why. Shut up and look for the spot. People have these inner conversations. Shut up and keep doing it. But I don't know what I'm doing. That's why we call it sex. That's what sex is. You don't know what you're doing. Somehow, a kid is coming out later on. Shut up and do your best. Just be quiet and keep working. Right? It's all attitude, isn't it? When you get down there, if you act like you know what you're doing, you start feeling around for, is this okay? Light comes on, she grabs the remote. You're finished now. It's over. You're done. Now you gotta get your phone, go in the bathroom, and be quiet in there. Yeah. So I'm on another one of my favorite dates I love to talk about. Daniel mentioned, he and I are not tall dudes, okay? So he and I are in a category of little dudes. We're like the little dudes, short dudes, hanging out. We move fast. We can get stuff done in a hurry. Can't reach everything. Cannot reach everything. But we know how to get a stool or a chair, whatever. We know what's going on there. So I meet a girl at the end of my set, sitting in the back of the club, and as I walk by, she goes, "Oh, that was very funny. Do you want to go get some coffee?" I go, "Wow. I went into comedy for this years ago, and here it is, 11 years, and it's finally happening. Oh my God, this works." I felt like that guy on TV with the infomercial. You know, look, I'm showing you, these French fries are amazing. So now I'm saying, look at this. You are being asked by a girl at a performance, but when she stood up, she was 6'4", $195. Rocky and Bullwinkle walking out of that bar. But Bullwinkle was your apartment. So I get out to the street. She's big, tall, beautiful. Leslie is her name. And she has an apartment right around the corner from the club. I'm like, wow, awesome. Going back to her place. Ooh. Now, she thought what I said was funny, and she's been drinking all night. So I question the intellect and the judgment at this moment. But who cares, guys? Am I in her apartment? Hello? Yeah. Within moments, she walks to the window. This is January in New York City, Greenwich Village. She throws open the window, rips off her t-shirt, and starts singing "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Rolling Stones, Out the Window a cappella. Not bad, huh? I'm thinking marriage, right? This is what I'm looking for in a woman. Reckless abandon, semi-nudity, and an open window in case I have to jump. My name is Edward Tyll, guys. I love you. Love this place. If you have any questions at all, by the way, if you guys have questions about anything you've heard tonight, go ahead, raise your hand. The comedians are here. Anything at all you guys want to ask? Excellent. That's what I was looking for here. It's just a formality that I do at the end of the show to make me look accessible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to your host, Josh Bogomil.
Mr. Ed Tyll, everybody.
Good job, buddy.
I mean, the guy is like 40 years older than I am, and he's got twice as much energy. I have no idea. I probably smoke way too much.